Oh, this bull crap happened. Yeah, lock broke. Well, I had to break it. I had to ask for probably saw it on the timeline. It took me a minute. I had to ask. Luckily, they had cutters. I had to cut my lock off the tarp box. Good morning, guys. It is Friday morning. Sorry I didn't update you guys last night when we got to the pilot. It was just like 5 minutes away. But we got unloaded around, we got to the pilot at 12, probably a little after 12. Remember exactly. I want to say a little, yeah, after 12. Well, let's say 1 o'clock. We didn't get a reload. I'm aggravated and a little upset. This is my first kind of disappointing. I know it's wintertime. But they ain't crap here in Tucson, Arizona. They ain't crap in Phoenix. Long story short, this side of the country sucks. Oh, man. We didn't get a reload yesterday. I'm not there. We left this morning. Late afternoon, one of the guys in the office for TNSC just held. And I called different agents. And they were trying to find something that was worth it going. The rates over here suck. Apparently, that is not worth trying to book something even on the board, unless you got your own authority and you're doing it yourself. Probably that's worth it, but couldn't get something that's worth it. It's not something I can do because I'm leased on. So, but yeah, couldn't get anything yesterday. So yesterday afternoon was a bust. I'm glad I delivered that load early though. That worked out in my favor because if I would have got here this morning and got that unloaded, it'd probably been worse this morning, or I probably end up getting stuck in Tucson all weekend, unless I deadheaded just as far as I could and ate the fuel deadhead to get to a better area, El Paso, maybe even a little more than that. So, not trying to go to up north. I'm trying to stay out of bad weather as best I can. So they didn't even have loads going up there. There was an option to Idaho from El Paso, but they never confirmed either. So, long story short, other than being aggravated, we got a small reload option, which is where I'm at, right here in Tucson. The client that the office works out of Tucson, she only has something going to El Paso, 2 quick stops just before in New Mexico, just before the border, and they're right in El Paso. And I've been here ever since. So I've been here about an hour and a half already. Yep. We've been here an hour and a half after a 10-minute quick drive from the truck stop, now waiting to get loaded. Another driver showed up after me. He got loaded. He tarp secure and just left right now. There's a driver behind me, a day cab driver with a Conestoga type trailer. It's not a Conestoga, but something like it. He's behind me waiting. But I'm still waiting to get loaded. It is going only to El Paso. I was hoping to get loaded. I took it to get out of this area. I only took it to go towards Texas and go to El Paso and hopefully, have a chance to get a reload today that went further into Texas for the weekend. Not expecting to pay, the greatest, but just to keep moving east and get back to the loads that we like and the loads that I like that pay well and keep me busy over there. Well, no, that's not going to happen. It's 9 a.m. right now. Been waiting. Still got to get loaded whenever. Still got to secure and tarp. Even if I get lucky enough to get out of here and deliver the 2 stops today, both of the stops today, which I'm hoping I can, I'm not going to get a reload. So I'm going to be stuck in El Paso. Best case scenario is that I decide to head somewhere further. But yeah, we're not going to get a reload for the weekend. This is not it's a frustrating weekend, not what I was hoping for. We did good this week, so I can live with it. It's just going to make next week a little crappier start than this week, but at least this is a lesson. Like you live and learn. It's also a lesson. I'm not coming over here again in this area unless I have a reload already booked. But yeah, definitely not coming over here. So if you were Tennessee Steel haulers, don't come into Arizona unless you got reloads already booked to get out. this bull crap happened. Yeah, lock broke. Well, I had to break it. I had to ask for probably saw it on the timeline. It took me a minute. I had to ask. Luckily, they had cutters. I had to cut my lock off the top box, because even though it was open a couple days ago, they rusted in and didn't want to open this time, so I had to cut them off. That took 20 minutes probably of my time, added to my time. But it is just before 11, 5 minutes still. Roll tarp. We gotta roll, try to knock these out. I don't know, gotta roll. Made it to El Paso, guys, but did not make it to any of our stops. They just closed about 10 minutes ago. So we're gonna be in El Paso.
1,000 feet, turn left on Mountain Pass Boulevard, FM 1905, crossing border, entering Texas.
Alright guys, how's it going? So, real quick for this dive, we stuck in El Paso this morning several hours after we delivered that load. You guys saw me deliver one of the stops, but we dropped that. It's about noontime here, and we've been trying to find a reload one, calling different places. This is a dead zone. This west side, West Texas, Tucson, Phoenix, all a dead zone trying to go east. I was trying to be home this weekend. Not gonna happen. I'm definitely upset about that, but I have to make some money anyway, and gotta make the sacrifice we gotta do to make things happen. So at this point, we gotta reload, but we are deadheading 730 miles to Mount Pleasant, Texas. Yep, you heard me right. We're gonna go pick up a steel load going back to Colorado, just east of Denver. Even with the deadhead and the extra fuel that I'm gonna have to pay, it'll still pay me above $3 a mile at the end of the day. So it'll cover my expenses that I need to, and plus, because everything out in Texas sucks, and it's not worth deadheading just for like $2 a mile or even just under. So we're not doing that. And I'm not risking deadheading without knowing that I got a load that pays enough for the deadhead. So I booked it already, set up to pick up tomorrow. I'm waiting here for this truck to move out of the pump so I can fill up, because he already pumped, but guess he was inside and decided to start moving forward. It's one of those idiots. I'm a little aggravated. You probably tell it from a little of my voice. It's been a very unpleasant morning, honestly. So that's what we're doing, guys. So we're gonna deadhead, pick up as early as we can tomorrow, and take off. It'll probably be a Thursday. It's about 900 miles, but it most likely will be a Thursday morning delivery. Then, not, depending. It's no tarp, so at least I should have spent that much time strapping down and getting going, but it is a heavy load, so we got to struggle with a little bit of weight, about 47,000 pounds. So going through the hills like we did before, it's gonna take a little bit. So, but that's what we're doing. Just want to give you guys a heads up. So let me get out of here, fuel up, get out of here, get on the road. What up, guys? Don't know if you'll be able to see, but we got a couple hours to go. They closed the highway here on 20, and
In a half mile, take the entrance
exit
to the left on
262.
East.
Exit 262, they closed it down. Kind of ruined my close that was, but it seems like it's, yeah, semi-trailer flipped over the whole highway tonight. Whew. Man, this is one of those dirt trailers. That's what we're getting, guys. So we're getting another piece. Should be going forward. Not sure what's going on, or they're